Hi, I'm Brandon Colon, and this is how you play Wheel by John Mayer. And I'm just going to explain it note by note, and hope you can keep up. If you can't, just send me a comment, send me a message, try to help you out. Alright, the first part of it is you got the 3rd fret with your 3rd finger on the A string. After you hit that one, you're going to slide from 3 to 5. Okay, so that's going to sound like this. Okay? Your next note is your 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the D. So you got. Okay? Then your next note is the 5th fret on the D. So you got. Okay? Then you're going to slide from 5 to 7 on the D. So. Okay, and then you got 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the D. So, okay, and then 5th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret again on the A. That last 5th fret that you hit, you're gonna give it a little vibrato. Okay, so to be like. Okay, then you repeat that whole thing again. Now, once you get to that 5th fret on the A, instead of going to the 3 again and going like this, like you ended the last one, you're just gonna hit the 5 twice. So you go. Okay, so the first one goes. Okay, and the second one goes. Okay, now this part's pretty cool. You're gonna go 5th fret on the A with your 1st finger, 8th fret on the A with your pinky, then 5th fret on the D with your 1st finger, 7th fret on the D with your 3rd finger. So that's. Okay. Then 5th fret on the G with your 1st finger. So. Okay. And then 5th fret on the B string, 6th fret on the B string then with your middle finger. And then 8th fret on the B string with your pinky. So far you got. Okay? And then you're going to slide to the 5th fret with your 1st finger on the B string, so. And then middle finger 6th fret. Then on the G, 7th fret with your 3rd finger. And then back to the B, 5th fret on the B, your 1st finger. So, okay. So you got. Okay, and then 8th fret on the D with your pinky. 5th fret on the G with your 1st finger. And then 8th fret again on the D with your pinky. So that part goes like this. Moving on, you're gonna have the 8th fret on the D with your pinky, and then your 5th fret is gonna bar the G. I mean, your first finger is gonna bar the 5th fret on the G and the B. So you got this chord. Okay? You're gonna play that chord, and then you're gonna put your middle finger down on the 6th fret on the B. So you got, okay? And then 5th fret on the B string, first finger. And then with your 3rd finger on the G, you're gonna slide from the 8th to the 7th fret. So far it sounds like this. And then 5th fret on the G. Okay? So okay? And then you got on the D string 8th fret, your pinky, then 7th fret, and then 5th fret. So, and then 8th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the A string, 8th fret on the E string, then 5th fret on the A. So slowly, this part sounds like this. Okay? And then now you got the 8th fret on the E, 5th fret on the G with your first finger, and then 8th fret on the D. So, okay? And then 8th fret on the A string with actually your 3rd finger. Okay? And then your first finger is gonna hit the 5th fret on the D right after that. So you got, okay? Okay? And then this part's really jazzy and cool too. You're gonna do 2 notes at the same time, okay? You got your 7th fret D string, okay? And then 5th fret on the G, so, okay? But you're gonna slide to that, okay? So you go, and then you hit it again, and then you slide again, and let it ring, so, got that? So right after that last part, then you go, okay? And then the next part, you got a 5th fret on the E, 8th fret on the E, 5th fret on the A, 8th fret on the E, 5th fret on the E. So, and then you got 5th fret on the D string, 8th fret on the A, 5th fret on the A. So you got, okay. And then you do the same thing that you just did before again. Okay, so